Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of building the. No, wait a second. We're not building the Z's anymore. We're out of the Z's. We're building the E's, I think. Yeah, it's pretty big that we finished all of the farms for the Z category. So now we're gonna be moving on to the E category. So to start off, we're pretty much just gonna dive right in with the egg farm. This is a very similar concept to the chicken farm where you can get cooked chicken, but this one's basically just gonna be for the eggs if you wanted to make like a really efficient chicken farm. Basically, I really tried to compact this design as much as possible. This is my own design that I made. Took me like maybe 10 minutes to just come up with it. I made a few tweaks here and there to make it even more squeezed in. But basically, this is where the chickens are being held. And what you see is there's hoppers here. So they're sitting on top of the hoppers, which will take eggs. I have chicken spawn eggs because I just put them in there. But the eggs will go into the hoppers, which will then lead into this shulker box, which once it is filled up with eggs, you'll see, I'll just fill it all the way up with eggs. You'll see that the shulker box gets destroyed. And this soul sand block is because it's slightly lower than a normal block, so I place that there so that when the shulker box gets destroyed, it'll be picked up by this hopper right here. And yeah, you can see that all of these are filled up to the brim with eggs, and as it slowly gets filled more and more, um, back here is where you'll store all your shulker boxes. And keep in mind, you don't need to do a storage like this. You could just have a hopper below like this, like right out of the right out of this hopper right here. You could just have chests, and that would be whoops, and that would pretty much just be a way that you can fill up all the eggs. But to have shulker box system is much more compact, and I feel like it just keeps your storage much simpler. But yeah, let's just get on with the tutorial here. Okay, so to start off, you're gonna want to have like just a chest laying around, and then you're going to put two hoppers below it, and then above the hopper on the left, you're going to put a piece of soul sand. That's going to be for the sugar box. And then on this one, you're just going to put a hopper right next to it, right on top. And then for this one, you're just going to put a hopper right on top. This is for in case the piston gets pushed and the block were to fall over here, it would still get picked up by a hopper. That's just for safety precautions. It's really rare, and I don't think I've ever seen it happen, but it always could happen, so we don't want to have that happen. Next, you're gonna want to put a block, any block. It doesn't have to be stone, right next to this comparator, and you're gonna put a comparator facing inward towards that one. That one's gonna be on top of the hopper, and then you're gonna put a chest facing whatever way you want, and you're just gonna fill it to the brim with any item that you want that stacks up to 16. So this could be like snowballs or eggs or maybe like empty buckets. Really anything that can stack up to 16. Yeah, then you're going to put a dispenser facing inward towards this. So you could just put a temporary block right here, and then place your dispenser in, and then break that temporary block. Then what you're going to want to do is place, whoops, did not mean to do that. Then what you're going to want to do is place a hopper facing inward towards this dispenser. This is going to be for the sugar box storage system. So let me just grab a shulker box out of here. And you're literally just going to, if you have tons of shulker boxes, you could just fill this thing all the way up with shulker boxes. However many you want, however many you'll think you'll be needing. Yeah. Then also just wait for that to empty out and go into everything else, and then refill them until it's all the way full, just like that. And then you can go ahead and put an observer line, which is going to be facing downward into the dispenser, and also put one here facing out of the comparator. Put a block right there. Put a sticky piston facing downward, and then you want to grab a slab. The slab is going to be for breaking the shulker box that's going to come out here. And then you're going to put another observer, which is going to be facing this way. And you can see that that should have dispensed a block, or a shulker box, which is just what we're going to need. Then we're going to grab trapdoors, and we're literally just going to stack them on top of each other like this. Place them inward. That's just for keeping it compact. You could have blocks there if you wanted, by all means. Doesn't really matter that much, but I feel like keeping trapdoors here makes it it just looks much nicer like this, so I'm just going to do it like that. But next you're going to put a hopper facing inward towards the sugar box, and then put another hopper facing towards that one. And then you're going to put two temporary blocks just like this, and then two trapdoors here. Not three, two, and then open them. Two more trapdoors, open them. Two more trapdoors right here, open them. and then you're going to punch out those 2 temporary blocks, and you're going to grab chickens, and you're gonna want to put all the chickens in here. You have to have a max of 24, or else they'll start entity cramming. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So then you can, of course, do that with eggs if you wanted. Just fill that whole thing up with 24 at least. Or at most, my bad. And yeah, that is pretty much the whole entire design of the farm. It's very, very simple. Really, this is like one of the shortest, smallest, compact farms I've ever seen. You can make eggs out of this. Eggs pretty good to make a chicken farm, which eventually in one of the episodes I'll get to how to build a chicken farm. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have enjoyed, make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe if you haven't already. But let's just test this out. Let's make sure that it actually works properly. So if we fill the sugar box up with eggs, and then we'll just put half in here, and then we'll put half in the hopper where the eggs would be pooped out. And they'll slowly go up into here, and it's broken and goes into here. And if we open it, we can see it is the full sugar box of eggs, which is just what we were looking for. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this building the E tutorial. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what your favorite part of the video is, and maybe something that you thought was interesting. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.